Hey y'all, welcome in. As y'all can see right here beside me, I got all these rods and reels, and so today's video is going to be a rod and reel arsenal for the 2026 fishing season. So let's go ahead and jump straight into this one. And so first we're going to start off with some bait casters, and then we're going to go to spinning reels, which I do not have a bunch of spinning reels. I have more bait casters than anything. And so one thing I do want to talk about is these rod socks. I keep them on all my rods just to keep them protected. I do like these because they do keep the rods from getting scratched or the eyelets getting bent up. And I do have those on pretty much every rod I own. Alright, so this first rod and reel I'm going to go over pretty much is my dream combo. And so we got the Lew's Pro TI, which is the older version, 7:5 gear ratio. And then I got the St. Croix Mojo Yak rod, as y'all can see. And I think it does pair up pretty good because the purples and it has like wind grip type materials. This rod right here is a 7-foot medium fast action. It's a really good rod, just all around good. And then I just got some fluorocarbon on here. It's probably either 15 or 17. That's pretty much what I run. Alright, so this next rod and reel right here pretty much has been my daily go-to. So this right here is just a Lew's classic reel, and it's a 6:4 gear ratio. It's a pretty nice reel. I've had it for years and it works great. And this is a go-to Googan gold rod, which I think the gold pairs up from the reel to the rod really good. Has some nice cork handles, has some gold accents, some gold flake as y'all can see. Really nice rod. I've had no complaints about it at all. In the rod specs, it's a 7-foot medium heavy. This is how it looks right here. Alright, so now this next rod and reel, this rod is brand new, still has the tags and everything. So this right here, I got a Shimano KS, and it's a 7:2 gear ratio, which I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this reel on this rod. I just got this rod and I just threw a reel on it. And so this right here is a Googan Squad black muscle rod. And so it has the nice accents of the chrome on it. And then this full piece right here, as y'all can see, it's made of glass, and then up here is a graphite material. And this right here is a Googan Squad muscle rod, and so it's a 7.6 heavy fast. And so this is pretty much good for your big swim baits, your frogs, any kind of topwater. And they quit making these rods, so I was lucky to find one of these. It's a pretty nice rod. You see the carbon fiber down there. This is a really nice rod. It feels really good. It's got the nice Googan logo. This is a really nice rod. I am excited to use it. I haven't tested it out yet, but I'm sure it's going to be great. Alright, so now this next combo right here, as y'all can see, it's pretty green. So this reel right here is a Lew's Xfinity 7:5 gear ratio. I've had this one, I've had a couple of these. The gears do tend to strip on them because it's plastic gearing, which I mean, these are pretty cheap reels. And then I got it paired up with this Googan Go-To green rod. And the cool thing about this one is it has a tape measure on it, as y'all can see. And this right here is just a 7-foot medium heavy fast action. And so this is pretty much just like the gold one I showed, same exact go-to. It's just the green edition, and then the green editions have the green up here, which just marks how much the rod can bend, and then after that it'll probably break. So that is a pretty cool feature about these rods, as y'all can see. And this one right here has a carved in Googan logo. It's a cork and some foam, and it's got the Googan wrapped around, which that is pretty cool. And so there's this rod. Alright, so next up we have another Googan green rod, which I do have quite the collection of Googans now. And so this reel right here is an Abu Garcia. I'm not sure too much about Abu Garcia, as I'm more of a Lew's guy, but I think it's called the Max Winch. And this one right here is only a 5:4 gear ratio, so it is a little bit lower, but I got some braid on it, I think 65 pound, just some spider wire or something. And then this rod right here is the Googan Green Muscle. And so this one right here is a 7.6 heavy fast action. It's pretty much just like the glass one, but the lower tier one, since it is the green. This one's the same as the last one. It has the tape measure on it and everything. And so this pretty much is my frogging rod, big swim baits, anything topwater. Alright, so this next rod and reel right here is a new one too. I just got this one, and so it's a Favorite Army combo. And so here's the reel right here. I'm not sure the spec on the reel. And then here's the rod, and it has some pretty cool camo grip, as y'all can see. The rod is a 7-foot medium heavy. Pretty cool looking. And so all those rods and reels I just showed are going to be my frequent rotations. And so I got some more rod and reels, which I won't use as frequently, but I still will use them. And so for this one right here, the reel is a Daiwa Fuego. Pretty nice looking reel, and the red matches this rod, which for this rod I will switch to the Shimano KS2 occasionally. And so this rod right here is a Favorite Absolute. The rod is a 6.6 medium fast, and then this reel right here is a 7:3 gear ratio. Pretty nice looking combo, as y'all can see right there. Alright, so here's another rod and reel right here combo. And so this is a Lew's Xfinity Orange. And so the reel right here has the nice wing grips on it, and it's a 7:5 gear ratio. Here's the rod, it's an orange and then a white, and it's a 610 medium heavy fast. and it's got the nice wing grip on it. I do love that wing grip. Alright, so now we got this Mark Rose reel and this Hank Parker rod. I know that is kind of a weird mix, and then the blue and the orange, but this was my old topwater setup, that's why it has braid on it. And so this reel is a 7-1-1, the rod is a 6-10 medium heavy fast. Nice rod and reel, just the color scheme kind of don't match, but I mean, it really don't matter. I really don't use it that much anymore anyway. Alright, so now we got this Bass Pro Tourney Series reel right here. I do not know the specs on it. And then we got this Berkeley Lightning rod. It's a 6-10 medium heavy fast. It's got a nice full cork handle, as y'all can see. Pretty nice little combo right here. I don't use it too much, but definitely do like it. Alright, so now this is the last bait casting combo. So right here we have a Bass Pro Bionic reel. And then this rod right here is the Tourney Series Bass Pro. So this one goes to the last reel I showed, but I just haven't switched them. It's a pretty nice rod though. It has like a carbon fiber mimic with some nice handles on it. And this reel is a 6:3-to-1 gear ratio. As y'all can see, it has some pretty cool looking handles on it. And then this rod is a 7-foot medium heavy fast. So that's pretty much all around good. And then all the lines on this, like I said, if it's fluorocarbon, it's either 15 to 17, and then braid is either 55 to 65. So that's just how I run them. Alright, so like I said, I do not have a bunch of spinning reels, but here's some of mine that I have. And so this is a Lew's Laser Pro reel. I do not know the specs on it. And then I got an Abu Garcia Dude rod. It has a pretty cool little design on it. This rod is a 6-foot medium, so pretty much good for anything, if bass or bluegills. It is a pretty nice rod and reel. I just don't really use spinning that much because I am a baitcaster guy. I do like bass fishing. Alright, so next right here, I got this Ozark Trail Wayfarer rod. This was like a $10 rod, and for $10 you can't beat it. It's pretty good. And so the reel right here is a 5-5-to-1, and then the rod is a 5-6 medium light, so that's pretty much good for river fishing. And as y'all can see right here, I have been bass fishing with it. I got a little crawl tight on there. Alright, so now for this one right here, which is just kind of a thrown together combo. It's a Laser Strike rod, which I don't even know where I got this. I just found it laying around. It's a 5-6 light, and so it is a pretty flimsy one, but it is a good river fishing rod. And then the reel is off an old Shakespeare combo, and I put a little grip on it. I don't even really know the spec. It's probably like a 5-5-to-1, something like that. It is a tiny one, as y'all can see compared to my hand. So it is a good river fishing combo, but I just don't really use it anymore since I got that Ozark Trail one. Alright, so now this right here is the last rod and reel of the video. And so this is a big one, as y'all can see. And so this is my Lew's Valor BG combo. The reel is a 4-4-to-1, which I mean, this is pretty much a catfish or either saltwater rod, whatever you want to use it for. So y'all can see I got a big Carolina rig on it. I have been using it for catfishing. Rod right here at the tip has the nice lime green. I do love the color on this thing. The dark green with the lime green. Has the big power handle on it. And then the rod is a 7-foot medium heavy 2-piece. So I got a piece like this just to store it. But that's how it's looking. It came with that nice line on it. So that right there is going to be the end of the rods. Alright, so that is going to be the end of this video. So if you liked it, you can give it a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you're new here. And comment down below what your favorite rod and reel of this video was. My favorite reel was definitely the Pro TI. Was my new Googan Black Edition. So that's going to be the end of this one. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.